We love our Teflon and non-stick pans, don't we? And let's face it, it really changed a lot about the way we cook and clean up over the years as new technology produced these types of pans. However, like so many things today, a lot of these modern conveniences also come with some significant health risks. So as you can see, I'm going to take you on a little tour inside my kitchen and showcase for you and talk a little bit about some of the downsides and the hidden chemicals in these nonstick pans and offer you some simple solutions. Grab my guide over at lowertoxiclife.com. Now I'm just going to take you inside my kitchen actually and show you what I use. This is a steaming pan, 100% stainless steel. Now, this was a gift, my Ninja cooking system, and I absolutely adored it until I really started doing the research. You can see here there's a few nicks in the Teflon coating just from the use that I gave it before I really started exploring what could happen. Now, I love it because it's got a number of different settings, including I could actually grill my meat and then turn it onto the crock pot setting because it is primarily a crock pot for me. What I do today, however, is I will cook that meat in a stainless steel pan just to brown it, and then I transfer it to my good old-fashioned crock pot style crock pot, which you will see is ceramic, and I love that. Now, I'm a huge fan of other ceramic dishes. This is a brand that I found at Costco. I believe they still sell it. Tramontina, I believe it is. You'll see in here, I use this on the regular. Here's my old-fashioned Teflon pan that I still keep around for use occasionally. Can't beat it for cooking eggs, although I very, very seldom use it. This is my Le Creuset that I brought back from Paris in 2004. I love this pan. It's well used and it's still, other than some good seasoning stains, it's still in perfect condition. Now, this is a ceramic coated pan made by Green Pan, I believe that it is. Not my absolute favorite. I bought these and then started noticing that they started chipping. You'll see here with this particular pan. So I saved this to show, but I seldom use it. I replaced it with a good old-fashioned stainless steel pan, old school, and believe it or not, I got this at the thrift store for $2. All right, I already showed this. Okay, this is my stainless steel skillet. Absolutely love it. I will put olive oil in this, and then I will roast my meat before I put it in the crock pot so that I can brown it, but I cook it on a very slow heat, and it's fabulous. And then, of course, the granddaddy of them all is the original stainless steel type pan. You can see it's well seasoned. You're never supposed to wash these with soap and water or submerge them. So what I do when I am using it, I will finish cooking what I'm going to cook. I'll put some water in it, put it on the stove, warm it up, and then scrape the bottom gently with my wooden or silicone cooking utensils. When Teflon coated pans are overheated, they can release toxic fumes. Temperatures above 500 degrees Fahrenheit or 260 degrees Celsius can cause PTFEs to break down and emit harmful chemicals. As you can imagine, inhaling these fumes is harmful to humans and your pets. Another concern is the use of PFOAs in the production of Teflon. Although most manufacturers have phased out PFOA, older cookware may still contain this chemical. PFOA has been linked to various health issues, including cancer, thyroid disease, and developmental issues in children. These chemicals are not just harmful to us, they also pose significant risk to the environment. PFOA and other related chemicals are persistent in the environment, contaminating water sources and affecting wildlife. If you still prefer using nonstick pans, here are some safety tips. Tip number 1. Avoid overheating your pans. Keep the temperature below 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Tip number 2, do not preheat an empty pan. Tip number 3, use wooden or silicone utensils to prevent scratching the surface, thus releasing more of the chemicals. Tip number 4, replace your nonstick pans every few years, especially if the coating is damaged. By being informed and taking simple precautions, you can still enjoy these nonstick pans. The bottom line is, remember the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time you're going to do the best that you can, 20% you're going to have to throw a little caution to the wind. Just make sure you're using them in a smart way without overheating, and make sure you're also enjoying good nutritious foods that you cook in them. I'm Jackie Ulmer. Grab my guide over at lowertoxiclife.com.